biggest difference between what we've been doing the last couple of days and law of sines, law of cosines, is we have been solving right triangles. Now, we don't have right triangles. So kind of like in your brain, associate law of sines, law of cosines with not having a right triangle. Okay, so if you look at the triangle that's on your notes right here, you can tell that it doesn't have a right angle. Okay. And so the 30, 60, 90s, the 45, 45, 90s, so the all of that is separate because those are right triangles. We are now going to be solving oblique triangles. So oblique triangles mean no right angle. Okay, so you can one up with that, no right angle. If you look at the formula, this is the formula for law of sines, law of cosines. You will only be using two sections of it at a time. So I'm just going to get rid of this for a second so you can see it. So this is what it would look like if you set up a problem. You will be missing one of the variables. Okay? On the top, the lowercase, those are the side lengths. Okay. On the bottom, the capital letters, those are the angles. Okay, so you will have 3 of the 4 and then have to solve for the one that you are missing. So for example, if I'm missing side B, this lowercase b right here, that will be left as B. Everything else would have a number. Okay. Now I'm going to show, we're going to go through solving a couple of them. Okay, so on example 1, if you look at what we have, okay, we have angle C, and we have side C. You with me on that part? Because the side that's across from the angle, those correspond. So when we set this up, we'll do 8 over the sine of 30 degrees. So we get the side over the sine of whatever angle we have. Okay, and then this other pair, the 55 and the A, we will have equals A over the sine of 55. And like I said on the last slide, we have one variable left. So right here, that's our variable, A. We have to solve for it, okay? Do you guys remember cross multiplying? Yeah? Okay, all you have to do is cross multiply. So 8 times sine 55 equals A times the sine of 30. So I cross multiply. Okay, how am I going to get A by itself? What do you think? Divide by sine 30. Yes, very good. So I'm left with A over here. And then this part is what I put in my calculator. I'm going to do that part with you because it gets tricky with all the different moving parts. So we're going to put that in our calculator together. I would guess so. Can I go put my calculator in this room? Okay. So, what I do is I put this in. Okay, it's fine. All right, so my numerator is what? 8 times the sine of... Okay. Make sure your mode is in degree as well. 8 sine 55. So I put that in first, and I press enter. 8 sine 55. Okay? Then your calculator will automatically take that answer. If you hit the divided by sign, it should say A and S. Divided by, and then now we're doing what? Sine of 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so your answer should be 13.1. 13.1. If you wanted to put it all together, you would just have to put parentheses around the numerator and the denominator to make sure that it did it properly. Okay. Anybody not getting 13.1? Okay, good. So that's our final answer. A equals 13.1. All right, let's do another one. Okay, so in this case, can you tell what you're going to be solving for? Oh, I guess I already said that. Never mind. All right, I'll just do that. Solve for angle R. Here's how you know that you're solving for R. You have one set. Here, we're going to call them a set. You have a matching angle and a side. The other item that you are given is a side, but that angle is not yet solved for. That's how we know that we're going to solve for angle R. So if I want to set up Q, okay, I would do 28 over sine 39. Again, side is across from the matching angle. Equals, what's going to go on in the numerator of my next fraction? 41, because that's the side. And then sine of R. Yes, sine of R. And this is different because we're solving for an angle. So I believe it'll have like one extra step, but it's not too complicated. All right, so let's cross multiply. Now in this case, we're trying to get R all by itself. So that R all by itself. Now, the tricky part is these are attached right now. So treat sine R like it's one thing, you can't split it up. Okay? So we would divide by 28. Remember from our previous notes how we solve for an angle. What's different when we solve for an angle?
It's like the sine.
Yeah, we have to inverse. So you're going to do sine to the negative first, and then your whole fraction. Okay, now talk about something complicated to put in your calculator. This one is not the easiest. So I'm going to walk through that with you. Okay, you ready? We're going to do second sine. Okay, or if you're on an Inspire, you can get the sine inverse. Okay, and then think about this in parts. Your numerator is separate from your denominator, so go ahead and start another parenthesis. Okay, that second parenthesis that we started is strictly for our numerator. So do 41 sine 39. Okay, so this is kind of complicated to look at, but this outside one we have not ended yet. We started a new one for our numerator. 39 was in parentheses. We ended our numerator. Then you'll hit divided by, and it'll be 28 on the bottom, and then you add it to that other parentheses. Okay, now, this is one mistake that a lot of people make. When you're doing inverse sine, look at the sign that we used inside. Is it inverse? No. A lot of times people will accidentally think that one needs to be inverse as well. It does not. Okay, the only one that needs to be sine inverse is the one that's on the outside. Okay. So press enter. You should get 67.1. Okay. So remember, that's an angle measure. So it's 67.1 degrees. Okay, I'm going to help you get this set up on the first practice, so that you can solve it on your own. Okay, so in this case, we're going to be solving for x. So tell me, for this matching set, the 17 side is a 46 angle, what will that fraction look like? 17 over. Yes, good. What's my second fraction going to look like? 22 over sine x. Good. See if you can solve. Use the second question that we did together to help you because you're going to be solving for an angle. So use that if you need some help. Yeah, on this one, if you round to 1 decimal, it's going to round up to 60. We can do a solid 60 on that one. Everybody get 60 okay? Okay. All right, go ahead and work on the last 3 practice. If you get that done, there is a practice quiz. It's just a practice quiz. It's not for points. It's just for practice on Canvas under Unit 2. So you can see about that on Canvas if you get the 3 practice problems. Okay. I will put the answers up here for you so that you can check it.